What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity. I hope you guys are doing well. As we continue to get more and more information regarding Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I think it's important that I state something here. I want Modern Warfare 3 to be successful. I want it to be a good game. And I feel as if many in this community who are critical of Call of Duty want the same thing. None of us want bad Call of Duty games. I didn't wish upon a star and ask for the last 3 Call of Duties to be Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, and Modern Warfare 2. That wasn't my dream. What I wanted instead was games like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. That's what I would have preferred. Games that played like those. Instead, we got disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. Even though I do like Black Ops Cold War and I think it's the best of the 3, that doesn't excuse the fact that it's nowhere near its predecessors. So when I'm critical of Call of Duty, it's not because I love seeing Call of Duty fail. It's not that I love seeing Call of Duty release bad game design and bad games. No, it's actually the contrary. I'm critical of them because I want them to release good games. I want them to prioritize game design over their own pockets and over their own greed. But they haven't done it yet. And yes, we're hearing a lot of great things about Modern Warfare 3. And I think we should celebrate some of the initiatives that Activision is doing. But we also have to remember that Activision isn't pioneering any of this stuff. They're doing it because other games did it first. CSGO 2 was the first game to announce that, hey, in our brand new game, anything you have from the original CSGO transfers over. And Modern Warfare 2 just went through their big debacle of shutting down the Warzone servers and players losing all of that stuff that they had purchased just a few years ago. So of course, Activision had to do something here. And then they make themselves look like the good guy because all of the Modern Warfare 2 cosmetics that you purchase are now available in Modern Warfare 3. Just carried over, transferred over for free. No purchase required, which is great. But that should have been the precedent from the beginning. They should have been the ones to pioneer that. It shouldn't have been because of another company. It shouldn't have been because of backlash. It should have been because they are putting their consumer first. And this is the argument that I make, is that I want this franchise to succeed, but it feels as if they want to get in their way as much as possible. They take 2 steps backwards and then 1 step forward, and they consistently do that and get nowhere. I think it's great that all of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons are going to be transferable to Modern Warfare 3, and all of your levels that you've worked for. It makes Modern Warfare 2 feel a little bit more worth it in Modern Warfare 3. But it's again because they've never done this before. And it's taken until now to do it. Why is that? Is it because other games are doing it? Is it because you feel as if you need to grab attention of this community because you're losing your grip on them? I'm not really sure. I think it's great that Modern Warfare 3 is also going to have its own Mastery Camo challenges. I think it's great that it's going to have its own weapons, content, operators, and features, along with maps and modes. That's great. It's going to be its own game. And I'm not here to criticize the fact that originally this was just supposed to be a paid expansion. I was actually very critical of that from the beginning. I was very upset that we were just going to get an expansion to Modern Warfare 2 versus just a brand new game. I'm happy that they decided to go the brand new game route instead. But I still think it's important that we note that a lot of their changes, a lot of their decision making is because of backlash that could have easily been solved by listening to your community earlier on. So all of the things that we're proud of Modern Warfare 3 for doing should have been done in Modern Warfare 2 or sooner. So don't get it twisted. Don't act like Activision's being the good guy here. They're doing this because they already can see through their crystal ball that the community's a little sour on them, a little sour on the Call of Duty brands. They have to do whatever it takes to bring them back, which is why I stated yesterday that actions are going to speak louder than words. These are all actions. What we're seeing here is Activision righting some wrongs, correcting course. And I'm all for that. But I'm not going to sit here and say that Modern Warfare 3 is going to change the entire outlook of the franchise. No. I have to play the game first. I have to see the gameplay. I have to look if they've changed the UI. I have to see what improvements are made to the quality of life within the game. Yes, I can look at some of these features and look at some of the changes and say that's good. But until I get my hands on the game, until I'm actually experiencing what Sledgehammer is delivering us, it's very hard for me to get excited about Call of Duty. It's very hard for me to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's look at the track record of Sledgehammer games. Yes, they try to be innovative and bold with Advanced Warfare. But guess what? Treyarch optimized the advanced movement system in Black Ops 3 a year later. Okay, then they tried their hand at a boots on the ground Call of Duty and had to completely overhaul World War II halfway through the game's lifecycle because the creative class system fell on deaf ears. Then let's look at their next project, which was supposed to be released in 2020 and didn't. Treyarch had to come in and save the day with Black Ops Cold War. So then that's left us with Call of Duty Vanguard, which might be one of the worst Call of Duties ever created, if not the worst. So when I talk about Sledgehammer Games having to earn our trust and having to earn the benefit of the doubt, they have to. Look at their track record. And you can talk about Modern Warfare 3 all you want from back in 2011. That was 12 years ago. I would hope that they're pushing the boundary a little bit more. I'd hope that they're going to try to be a little bit more creative, a little bit more innovative. That's my hope. They have more resources now. They have the ability to do this. The reason why I'm so critical of Call of Duty is because I think the bar should be higher. I think they should want more for themselves, not just for the community, but for the product that they're releasing as a development team. I think it's extremely important to have a high level of expectations for yourselves. And unfortunately, I look at Sledgehammer Games and I look at their last 3 projects and I have to ask the question, who's going to trust them? Who is going to sit there and say, I know for a fact that Sledgehammer Games has this, they're going to knock it out of the park? Trust me, I want to. I want Modern Warfare 3 to be successful. I want to be wrong. I want to go back to this video and call myself an idiot in 3 or 4 months. But it's hard for me to put that faith in them right now. It's tough to do that because of their past. It's tough to do that because Activision is still publishing this game. And if we look at their track record, it's not so great as of late. So, I want us to go into Modern Warfare 3's lifecycle, their beta, their full release, with some skepticism. Don't just give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't just blindly trust them because it's a new Call of Duty game and they're telling you what you want to hear. They did the same thing with Modern Warfare 2, and let's look at how that worked out. As much as you want to tout those great revenue numbers, and they are great, they could be far better. They did not convert enough dollars from every copy sold. I'd be upset if I was Activision right now, because that meant that they left money on the table, because they did. And Modern Warfare 3 has to find a way to retain the community for a longer period of time, not just lose them in January and February the same way that Modern Warfare 2 did. I think the community should be holding Modern Warfare 3 to higher standards than what we are right now. I think we're getting blinded by marketing. I talked about it yesterday. I said how you shouldn't be falling for this. And I feel as if the community is falling for this. We have to be better for our own sake. If you want Call of Duty to be the best it can be, we have to be more skeptical. We have to be less persuaded by the marketing speak that's going to be thrown our way over the next 2 to 3 months. I have no issue if you want to get hyped. I have no issue if you want to get excited. But approach that hype, that excitement, with a little caution. Be cautiously optimistic for Call of Duty. Be cautiously optimistic for Modern Warfare 3. That's what I'm asking of you. That's what I'm asking of this community. Don't go in with blinders on, believing everything you're being told. Don't go on believing that Sledgehammer Games is going to deliver. They have a lot to prove. They have a lot of wrongs to right for me and hopefully for you to give them your full faith. I want us to have the best year that Call of Duty can possibly have this year with Modern Warfare 3. But it's up to us, the community, to be resilient, to be skeptical, to be critical, but to be honest as well. If you're somebody who's critical of Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 3 releases and it's an unbelievable game, I want you to stand there with me and say, wow, Sledgehammer, you accomplished what we didn't think you could. I want to be wrong. I want Modern Warfare 3 to prove me wrong. I want them to do it by showing me and not just telling me. So that's it for today's video. I want to hear from you guys down below in that comment section. What do you think about Call of Duty right now? Are you excited for Modern Warfare 3? Are you optimistic? Are you a little skeptical? Let me know with a comment down below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.